Hi dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will demonstrate on secret run command that will be helping you to access many hidden and amazing secret tool both on Windows 10 and Windows 11. Let's get it started. In order to access the run command, either you can make a right click on the Windows icon and then click on Run tab, or can use the shortcut key. That is, Windows button plus R key. Alright, so once the run command is up, first run command is changePK, so once you type this command you can either press OK or hit Enter key. Now you can see a system activation windows will open, and from here only you can check the status of your Windows, that which version, which edition you're using. Is it either activated or not? And you can also change the product key from here. The next command is disk cleanup. So just type cleanMGR, then click on OK. Then click on OK. Now this will bring up the disk cleanup windows where you can clean your drive. Select the drive from the list, click on OK, and it will let you know that what exactly you want to delete, like if you want to clear all kind of cache temporary file, then you can select from here. Whichever you want to exclude, you can uncheck that option and then you can click on OK, so this will be deleting all these kind of temporary file from your drive. So this is another useful command that you can use when you are running out of a storage or if you want to boost your PC. Now next we have another amazing run command. For that you have to type control space user passwords number 2 and then click on OK. You will find that the user account box will open. You can see all kind of your account. From here you can reset the password. You can also change the account type by clicking on Properties on Group. Membership, you can either make it an admin account or a standard account. Can add local account and also add Microsoft account. You can also remove any kind of account. From advanced section you can create multiple local user account, create group account, and add users to group account. This command can be really useful. Okay, now the next is character map. So you will have to type charmAP. Then click on OK, and this will bring up the character map, where you can find all kind of character that you can use any kind of third-party apps. To access this kind of character, you can access from the Windows option only. Alright, so in the font category you can click on the drop down and choose different kind of categories, whichever you want to access. And you can use this character anywhere. like on any kind of document notepad or any kind of website. The next command we have is the computer default apps. Type computer defaults in the run bar and click on OK. A default apps window will open. From here, you can manage the default application, like for your browser or for any other kind of application. So when you need to change the default application settings, you can directly do this by using this single command. The next command we have cttune. So this is another simple command that you have to type cttune in the run bar, then you will have to click on OK. And once you click on OK, a pop-up window will open to make the text on your screen easier to read. Basically, this command is for the people who have difficulties reading any kind of text, any kind of article or anything that has been written on the monitor. So what you can do, you can just click on Next, and it will give you all kind of instruction that Windows is making sure your monitor is set to its native resolution. Then you can click on Next. Now it will give you some kind of examples, and you have to choose the one that suit you best, which you can read properly. So first you can select the one that suits you best, then you can click on Next again. It will give you some more examples, so here whichever you can read the best, you have to select it, then click on Next again. It will give you some more examples, and similarly you have to move on and choose the best character that you can read, so that in the future whatever text has been displayed on your monitor on your screen, that can be more readable to you. And I'm very sure that majority of you might not be aware of this command about this feature on your Windows 10 or Windows 11. And next command is DxDiag. So again, you have to type DxDiag on your run box, then you will have to click on OK. And once you click on OK, it will bring up the DirectX diagnostic tool that will give you all kind of information about your system. You can go to the display section and you can collect all kind of information that you need. Next one is disk management. First open run command and then type diskmgmt.msc and click on OK. And this command will bring up the disk management windows, where you can access all kind of your disk. Connected to your computer, you can view all kind of partition, and from here, you can make many kinds of changes. Shrink disk partition. You can expand the disk space, or you can extend the volume, and like you can change the drive letter, you can. Many other options that you can manage from here. Next command is system configuration. So type MSConfig in the run bar, then you will have to click on OK. Now this will bring up the system configuration, and from here, you can manage many of the options of Windows. Like in the general, you can find the startup selection, diagnostic startup, and the selective startup. Now these startup is basically for troubleshooting any kind of problem, and then you have the boot section. If you click on the boot now, from here only you can save boot your computer by checking this option of save boot. You can also enable the other options like no GUI. Boot. The boot log, you can change the timeout, and then you can also manage the services running in the background. You can also manage the startup from here. Then you have the tool section, so this is another amazing tool that you must know about it, and you can easily access with this one simple learn command. Okay. Now the next command that we have is the system information. So simply type msinfo32, the run bar, then you will have to click on OK, and this will bring up entire system information where you can gather and find your operating system, the build number, the BIOS date, BIOS mode, the secure boot status, and the available physical memory, your virtualization status, each and every detail you can find from here, and this can be really useful for you in the future if you want to know any kind of information about your processor, about your RAM, virtualization, the secure boot. You can find Windows error reporting here. Alright, so now let's move with the next command, that is powercfg.cpl. This is another amazing command that you can type in on run bar, then you will have to click on OK, and the power option windows will open. Now here you can choose your preferred and the desired power plan that you want to, and it all depend on your expectation and your requirement. Let's say if you need the maximum performance on your PC or laptop, then you can either go with the high performance or the ultimate performance. But if you are concerned about the battery and you need the maximum battery backup in case if you're using any kind of laptop, then you can go with the power saver, or you can go with the balance. So this kind of power configuration you can manage from here. Not only this, if you click on change what the power button do, you can also manage the fast startup, hibernate, and lock option from here. Alright, so this is another useful run command that you can enjoy. Now the next command in the list is a very simple command, and I'm very sure that majority of you might not be knowing about this. So you will have to type just PSR in the run bar, then you will have to click on OK, and this will bring up this small window that says a step recorder. This tool is being phased out to explore alternatives. Now exactly what this tool does in case if you want to troubleshoot any kind of problem, if you want to record any kind of steps and you want to send that steps to anyone, then you can simply click on Start Record, and the next time you click anywhere, it will be recording all the step for you that what exactly you did on your computer. Now let's move with the next command. Just type Winver in the run bar. Then you will have to click on OK, and this will bring up a pop-up window that will display that what kind of operating system you're using, what is the version, what is the OS build number, and many time while upgrading or downloading anything you need such kind of information that you can access with this simple run command. Let's move with the next command, that is network connection. So just type ncpa.cpl in the run bar, then you will have to click on OK. Now this will bring up the network connections window, and it will display all kind of network adapter, including your Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and other kind of virtual adapter. You can configure your LAN or Wi-Fi. Just right-click on Network Adapter, click on Properties, and you can see a pop-up window. From here, select Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4. Then click on Properties. From here you can configure your IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS server address. The next command is timedate. So you have to type timedate.cpl in the run bar. And once you click on OK, you will find the date and time section, and from here, you can change the date and time. You can change the time zone. You can choose the additional clock option and the internet at time. So if you have any concern about the date and time, if you want to manage it, if you want to change the time zone, or do any kind of changes, or even if you want to assure that the date and time is working properly, then you can find all this information using this run command. Let's move with the next command that we have in the list. That is appwiz.cpl. So type this simple command in the command bar, then you will have to click on OK. And this will bring up all the application and all the third-party software that has been installed on your computer. If you have to go ahead and uninstall any kind of application, if you want to repair it, then simply you can make a right click on it, and you can uninstall from here, and even you can find out that what kind of applications are being installed on your computer. You can also manage and turn any kind of Windows feature on or off by clicking on this Turn Windows feature on or off from the left side menu option, and from here, you can enable or disable any kind of Windows feature. Alright, so that's all, dear viewers, for today's video. Hopefully you found these commands very useful. And do not forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.